Hi everyone,
Al.
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
I'm out of uniform because I have permission from last week.
Yes.
I know Gina will say something.
Only one time.
All right, so if you're new, we are a Flosstube channel about cross stitch. I'm Gary.
I'm Ronny.
Did we say that already? I'm not
Yes.
sure. Okay. So we are GaRon Stitchery. We do a weekly Flosstube video that shows what we're stitching on for the week and what we have new going on in the shop. We're still recovering from all the excitement from market of the last 2 weeks. So it's been a little, shipping orders out and getting everything ready for you guys. And we got a lot of visitors in those last 2 weeks into the shop. So it's been really fun hanging out with people. We had visitors this morning. So it's been so exciting.
Georgia girls.
Yep.
Today. And the other 3 ladies are from Georgia too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had 3 lovely ladies. They are going to Florida and stop by. Sorry, I don't recall names.
Yeah,
but you know who you are. We appreciate your visit.
Yeah, so we'll
thank you for coming over. Now we're gonna
go to I don't have my list because I didn't make a list. We're still running on a shoestring. So let's get into finishes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I have finished. So I finished From the Heart Spooky Quaker, and this is on 32 count Cosmic Platinum, one of my favorites. I used all the called for threads. I did, if you notice on the pumpkins and on the witch, I stitched this way for the pumpkins going that way, and then I stitched up and down so that it looks like they're all going around, which has been very fun. So I'm gonna have this framed into a little frame. I think it's really cute. So there's that one. And now, because of the shirt, here's Humphrey. Look, we're twinsies. Yeah, I know, we're probably about the same width too, right?
Yeah. I don't say nothing.
I saw his eyes. So there is Humphrey. And I used, I changed his shirt color to Conservatory, which is a cottage garden thread. And then the stripes, I used, I changed it to a week's banana pudding. So my favorite color is green. My favorite dessert is banana pudding. So I figured it worked. And the face is called for. All the other things are called for. And this is on 32 count paper bark by Fox and Rabbit.
Yeah, remind me you look in the belly coming out from the t-shirt.
Okay, I know. It's a midriff. It's a midriff. They call it a midriff. You're supposed to see the belly.
Oh, no, it's so funny. I just see it.
Oh my God. Can't take him anywhere.
Oh, make it red.
Right. Okay, so whips.
Whips, yeah. Wow. It's embarrassing because
no, it's not.
Almost no.
He's been working on bags.
I've been working on everything a little bit. I'm working a little bit in the Rosewood Manor. I'm doing these little flowers over here.
Okay.
And this is this.
Wow.
This,
oh my God.
This and this.
I love the colors of this. It looks really good.
It's not much stitching, but I do a little bit.
Hey, one flower.
One is stitching, one is stitch.
Exactly.
Yep. That is on my week.
Okay. All right. So on Monday, we met with the murder group. We're doing Cabin in the Woods by Flossabilities. I do have them on order, Cabin in the Woods. Hopefully, I'm thinking it's coming today, which is Friday. So when we get home, if we get them, I'll put a post in Facebook, let everybody know that they're out there, because I know there's a couple people waiting for this.
If you know in Facebook, you can check the website.
Yeah. So I'm doing Cabin in the Woods on 32 count Winter Wren by Fox and Rabbit. And this is what I got done on Monday. I got the stripes of the cabin there. So
yeah,
it's really fun. Because I only worked on him Monday at the shop, because I was focused on getting Humphrey done so I could wear the shirt. So that was kind of like, otherwise I would have worked on it all day Monday. And then since Humphrey was done and I was here at the shop, luckily I have whips in the back room that I can pull out and work on. So I pulled out Frightful Assembly, our exclusive that Erica Michaels did for us for Stitching in the Wild, which we have some. And I'm doing it on 32 count Mothman by Lap and Loops. And I'm using DMC Black. So look at, I think it's really cool. So I worked on pretty much I got all this grid work done and the bats down in here. And then all this grid work through here. So there's 8 panels. So I got 1 panel done and half a panel. But it's a great piece. I find it's a great piece to work on in between projects. You know, just whip up a couple of black stitches and get it going. And it's really a fun piece to work on. And I was going to work on that last night, which was Thursday night. But after having Humphrey done and I got a cool little cabinet, I'll post a picture here that Humphrey and Nettle will be sitting in. And I'm like, I got more shelves. I need another animal cracker. And just coming back from Nashville, seeing all the animal crackers in Stacy Nash's room, I decided I need another one. So I'm working on Reynard. He's our English cousin. And it's cool because you stitch the little bag, and then there's also a Union Jack that you stitch and you have put on the back of him. So I started him last night, and here's what I got done. I'm working on 32 count Sleeping Bear by Needle and Flax. So I got his little face done there, started coming down.
Well, his head, no?
Yeah, his head, top of his head, his ears. He looks really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his face. Mostly his head.
His forehead. But yeah, I'm enjoying working on him. And I'm doing all the called for. I'm not doing any changes on him, only Humphrey, because ever since I've had Humphrey for like maybe 10 years, and I've been wanting to do him with green, and I couldn't find the right green. And then finally we got Cottage Garden Threads, and Conservatory is a perfect green for him. So that's all my whips and finishes.
Okay.
I have a ton of stuff I need to take to the framer to get framed now. Hopefully next week I run over there and we might be able to see some framed pieces. Do we want to go into that or this?
This.
Okay.
Yep.
What's
Coming back to the store, we don't have too much.
no? Please don't blink because we've been focusing on. There's our market stuff. One table of our market stuff here at the shop. We got market stuff over there, market stuff over there, and over there. So people have been coming in and they wiped us out of this chart, so I had to hurry up and reorder it. This is from Heart and Hand, the Nativity Tiny Town, which was our #1 on our top 10. And so we have this back in the shop and on the website. And then we also have Nativity Frill, which is the 3 Kings. I think you could add them. I think they could be added on. I don't know if you could add them on or not. I think so. Or do them separate like she has them done.
Yeah.
But that's all the charts we got back in.
Yeah. And
then we want to do.
we have a fabric.
Yep.
Just 2 pieces of fabric. One is for Seraphim fabric. What is this one? Country Mouse.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? It's a perfect color for some of the animal
I'm
crackers.
not I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, you were good.
Was good?
Yeah, you were good. Now you got a shadow.
I don't know. I was here.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a beigey. It's perfect for some of the animal crackers, of course. And we got it in 32 and 40 count. And I think there's an Ada also.
And this is
I have this one.
Fox and Rabbit Arctic Fox.
Arctic Fox.
Arctic?
Yeah, Arctic.
I'll read that. Arctic.
It's like a bluey,
I love it.
bluey, icy color.
More purple.
Purplish, like a
Purplish.
periwinkle.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I love it. And that one too, we have in
32,
and
40, and an Ada. I think it's 18 or 16. I'm not sure.
Yes. And that is all new and coming back.
I know it's a short video.
It's gonna be a very short, very short
But
video.
we wanted to make a video so you could know that we are still here.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. And so because normally in the beginning of the year, in the beginning of the month, we went through our focused designer, which is from the heart. And just after that video, the next day we got in the trunk show. So we didn't have time to show you guys the trunk show because we had the big video for market last week and we didn't do a video the week before. So this is a perfect video to show you what items we got in for the trunk show. And wow, these might be little, but they are little gems and they are amazing. I mean, there's 1, 2, maybe 3 that I'm like, I need to stitch these for the shop because they are so pretty. This is one of her new series. This is amazing. It's the Birthstone series.
Aquamarina.
Amazing Aquamarina. Here's that's the March one. Okay. And then I'll do them back to back. Here's the February one. Birthstone is Awesome Amethyst. You could do them together.
Yeah.
As like a quilt piece or something. Yeah. They look pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that's the new series. And we do have the next one. April is on its way to us. I don't know what it is called. And this is one of them that's on my list. This is Catherine's little sampler. Last year she did a bunch of little samplers. So look at this. It's so cool. There's a name on it for you. Oops, I'm going to make sure you guys can see. Look how cool that is. Isn't it like a little 5x7? Straight off the shelf. It is on 40 count, so anything, maybe something else might be it. Maybe an 8x10 on the next size up, 1632 or 28, something like that. And here's the other one that's on my list now. Some of the little samplers. Little Fred tag? Little fred tag. Look at this. And then she has the big fred tag sampler, but this is the small piece. I love the colors. The colors are so pretty. And we have one more framed piece. Elizabeth's Summer Basket. This one's pretty.
I like the flowers.
Yeah, I figured this one would be more. Pull it up a little bit so you can see get the full image. Super cool. And now and then she sent these little pillows in. I don't know if this is a new series or an old series or what, but I like the idea and I think it's super cute. This is the April Cottage. Here's the April Cottage. It's a little greenhouse.
I like the tulips around.
Yeah. And then we have the May house, which is a little yellow house. And it's got like a little purple flower. Oh, maybe those are violets or something. I don't know what those are. And then the other one we have here is the June house, June cottage. Super cute little pieces here. I like these too. I think I'm hooked on From the Heart because they are such cute pieces. And sometimes you see the samplers and they're so big and you're like, oh my gosh, how can I get this done in time? And there's no alphabet. Well, there's an alphabet on that. There's a little bit of alphabet. But I mean, Ronny and I are really not much in alphabets. But
I am not an alphabet.
Yeah. But if it's disguised, like, see, look at this. This is this is disguised, and it's like part of the. Looks like it's part of the border. Is so cute, and that's what. There's a sampler out there for everybody, which is kind of cool. So
that is
all we have.
All we have
and
for this week.
And if you're watching this video Friday night, which is today that we're filming, we're waiting to the last minute, or Saturday morning, we will be doing Sunday Zoom this Sunday and the next Sunday back to back because have to get back on schedule because we skipped for market and then we skipped because we were like totally exhausted.
Yeah. And announcement. It's almost 1 month from next week. The week will be 1 anniversary.
April the 26th and 27th,
Mhm.
which is a Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be open the shop on that Sunday and Saturday.
Yeah. I forgot. For those of you who was waiting for the velvet for the chickens,
The wool.
the wool. I said velvet. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. The wool. We have it the wool in order because my cutter, the guy over there, messed it up the cutting. The cutter guy. Oh my gosh. I cut it. One is
Supposed to be
the red one was supposed to be 1 inch. And I said, Gary, no, I'm not going to cut it 1 inch. I'm going to cut it 2 inches. That way the people can have a little extra for manipulate the fabric, the wool. And that stuck in my head, 2 inches everything. And the black one or blue?
The blue for the big feather that you needed 5 inches?
Maybe 5 inches, 4 inches.
Okay.
And I'm saying, well, was 5 inches. And I'm cutting
5 inches
everything in 2 inches. That is because we don't have it in the website.
I did reorder it, so it should be when they process the order, it'll be on its way.
It'll be here soon.
Yeah, but we do have the wool pack for Groovy Chicks.
Oh yeah, you don't bring it.
I handed it to you.
No, you don't have it. Anyway.
Anyway, we have the Groovy Chicks wool fabric pack that we worked with. Weeks that I worked at Market and Satsuma Street because they were rooms right next to each other, and she brought her little wool ring over, and we just matched up colors to what the wool that she used because she calls out a different company for wool in the pattern. And I thought it was kind of cool that this was wool we could get, so we made the packet. And there was somebody who asked, are you going to get the wool, or are you going to do a wool packet for Funky Chicks? I was thinking what the name was, Funky Chicks, which was the last year's release. And I did order the wool for that. I picked colors for that. So we'll see when it comes in and when it gets cut, how it gets cut. And we'll post those and let you guys know when they come in. It's Woolgate. He's got Woolgate. We'll figure out what to do with those 2-inch squares of gray blue wool that's herringbone. And there'll be something. It's got to be someone said put it in a jar, use it as decorative.
I don't know.
And on the outside of the jar, things not to do.
I know is I mess it up.
But it's just fabric. Nothing happens. Also, on the 28th, our invoices go out for our bag of the month, fabric of the month, thread of the month. Invoices are due on the 28th. If they're not paid and not notified us,
I will notify the 29th.
Yep. Then you're removed from the club. And there are some people who already notified us that we already have the notification. They're on a trip or something like that, which is great. That helps us. Then we set it aside, and we know that you're still there. Yes, we get a lot of people that ghost us sometimes, and it happens. So then we fill the spot with someone on the waiting list.
Oh yeah, and the orders for Market, the pre-orders. We want to thank you everybody again for your kindness and pay your invoices.
Yes.
And before yesterday, I was thinking, wow, we are very blessed because only one person didn't pay the invoice. But no, was that the thing was we got a wrong email.
They provided the wrong email.
They provide wrong email, and I forgot your name. She buy the things for Market yesterday, and that's when we found out
on the website. Yeah,
the email was wrong. Yeah, but thank you everybody for your kindness and supporting us in Market.
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out to our dear friend Sarah Memphis
Mm-hmm.
and congratulate her in her new journey.
Yeah.
She is buying
Just purchased.
she's just purchased a cross stitch store in Memphis, Tennessee. And I love with her and our support and any help we can do. We are here.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so nice. You know, it's a great cross stitching community for stitchers, and it's great cross stitching community for fellow shop owners. We're all in this together. Not everybody can carry everything because every person has a different style and stuff. So you can't anticipate everything. So it's great to have a good support group out there.
And that is all for us today, guys.
All right, so he's going to cut me off with a 20-minute video. I am so sorry. But, we don't really want to ramble on and go on for nothing about nothing. So with that, we'll say bye.
Bye, y'all.